Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Computer Science 2. It was really cool to see a lot of familiar names on the roll. Uh, everybody. Um, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what to expect from this year. I don't have the whole year mapped out quite yet, but we're still going to be programming in Python. We're going to review some of the stuff that we learned last year. I understand that we were in a bad situation last year, and so we're going to kind of go back over a few of those topics just to make sure that you understand. I know some of you haven't coded in several months, but we're going to talk about that. We're going to cover some more advanced topics, so we'll go kind of beyond that CS1. And finally, I'm hoping that this year we're going to have a lot more projects, a lot more times where I say, okay, here's some vague guidelines. Now go out and make me a product, because that's eventually what you want to do as a programmer. Is they tell you here's some parameters and now make a product. Okay, so that's what I'm hoping to see this year. We don't need a lot of materials for this class. I'd like you to have a notebook, preferably one subject notebook with a pocket so you can stick papers in if you need to do that. You also need headphones because we will probably be watching some videos in class. That's one of the ways to kind of make things sync up between the face-to-face and the online. And so you're going to need headphones for that. Also, I just wanted to talk a little bit about attendance. So attendance, online attendance, will be through Edpuzzle. So you're going to be watching a video like you're doing right now, answering questions. Shouldn't be long, like maybe 3 to 5 minutes. And then after that, that's kind of when class truly begins. But you've gotten the basic information from the Edpuzzle. So that's how attendance will be taken. And last thing I wanted to talk about is Zoom. So for my online students and for the rest of you for the next couple weeks, we need to talk a little bit about Zoom expectations. First of all, make sure you're on time. If you need to set an alarm for when a period is about to start, that might be a good idea. And that way you can jump on that Zoom on time. So at the beginning of class, we'll typically have the Edpuzzle, but then after that, I will expect you to be on Zoom. Now there, you're going to mostly just ask questions and kind of get tutoring. A lot of times you're just going to be sitting there working on your code, and I will be there for when you have questions. So I'm not going to be doing a lot of teaching there. It's mostly going to be me helping you guys, but that's a large part of the class. Some other things about Zoom: make sure you're dressed in a school appropriate way. Nothing that's going to be inappropriate or distracting. Also, make sure there's no distractions going on behind you. Make sure you find a space where you're not distracted, no one else will be distracted. We don't want anybody running like half naked behind the camera, okay? So just make sure you take care of that. And let me think if there's anything else. I don't think so. So with that in mind, I'm excited. We're going to have a great year.